Because I've been to prison?
You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
No, they go to prison where they
Yeah,
get up the.
He's never been to prison. Look
That's
at the
what
type of shit he
happens.
don't know.
This guy hasn't even been to prison. What has he done? What have you been doing your whole life? You haven't even been to prison.
Now you get your beat in front of everybody.
Success is, being free, being able to do what I want to do every day when I wake up.
For you?
Yeah, same thing. Being able to do what you want, when you want, and with whom you want, whenever you want to do it. Because a lot of people don't have that level of freedom in the world. So, 100%.
To be honest, it's working in what you love, because you got to wake up and love your life. Just create that.
Success is having lots of money and fucking lots of bitches if they're hot. Only hot bitches. If you're fucking ugly bitches, but you have a lot of money, you are not successful. It's also having really nice shoes, having a really nice car, having like top of the line clothes. Yeah, that's about it. That is success.
That life you just want to live every day. You want to stop. Sometimes I don't want to sleep and I want to wake up earlier just because I live the life I want to live. I also with my wife, like I'm married but not trapped. It's not like I hide shit. It's everything is up front. Like I don't hide anything and I show everything. So,
Blessed man.
Okay. And my definition of success is across the board. If you're not ripped, if you're not rich, if you ain't rare, if you don't stand out, if you ain't across the board successful, it doesn't mean fucking shit to me. If you got straight tits and you're in your Rolls Royce, you look like a fucking clown to me. I'm just laughing at your dumb fucking ass. But this is the whole fucking point. You have a weakness. Change it, motherfucker. How the fuck are you going to lead people if you don't realize your weakness is their way out? They're not going to listen to you. You're sitting there possessed.
What is he talking about? I didn't understand any of that. If you've got straight tits in your Rolls Royce, what does that mean? What the fuck does that even mean? Oh, you're out of shape. Okay, you're fat and you're in a Rolls Royce. Okay, I got you. Okay, I thought he was saying like you've got a girl in your car. I was like, what? Is he just saying that like anybody who has sex is a simp or something? Like what? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so he's saying they're fat and they're in the Rolls Royce. So in order for you to be successful, you can have a Rolls Royce, which is like maybe the most expensive car that has ever existed. You have so much money that you could afford a car that only like billionaires have. But you're out of shape. You're not successful. That's not success.
Possessing shit that they don't want to have. So, this is what people say. Oh, it's not about the money. It's about family, Wes. It's about this, about that. Motherfucker, when you're making money, it's about the money. When it's family, it's about family. When you're at the gym, it's about muscle. Whatever you're doing, it's about that. There's no black and white life. It's the gray area. You have to be good at everything. That's the goal, to really excel in every area. I roll in most rooms with successful entrepreneurs, and it's pathetic. They'll have like a before.
How many gold medals do you have in the Olympics? Oh, you only won. You only got gold medals in half the events? Sorry, bro. You're not successful. You got to get gold medals in all of the events before you're fucking successful, dude.
Before and after picture of their fitness shit, and their after picture looks like their before pic. And I'm like, motherfucker, you're not embarrassed of this shit? Like, you have enough money, and that's what you put out. You're that big of a pussy. Like, I just can't get behind anything that's not done at a high level. So knock the one thing off the board first, then the next thing, then the next thing. Jados is ripped, rich, and rare. The whole thing, what's rare mean to me? It means no vices. It means no drugs, no alcohol, no bullshit. You don't have to hide behind nothing. What's rich? You get to do what the fuck you want. I don't need you to be a billionaire to say you're rich, or other people, they'll see that.
See, that's success, actually. Actually, I'm redefining success, okay? Success is when you can get high whenever you want and nobody cares. That is success.
Even I rent my place. It's $95,000 a month. But they're like, you rent your place. It's like, you dumb motherfucker. You don't understand how to even operate at my level. People don't buy a $24 million house. They buy $24 million worth of properties that would bring them more money. You don't dump all that into that fucking liability and live in some $24 million pad you bought, stupid. You fucking make investments and you bring it back to this. But everybody thinks they know some shit. And if you don't have the results that I want in some area, I can't fucking listen to you. So most people,
Bro, everybody gave like a 30-second answer to give a definition for success. This guy's been talking for like 2 minutes already. We got through the first 3 guys in the first minute of this. And we're at 3 minutes now, and he's been talking for the next 2 minutes.
I won't listen to him. What are they going to tell me? Some motherfucker comes up to me at the gym, and he's like, hey, you should do your push-ups like this. And I say, why? So I can look like you, motherfucker? And the guy's like, oh, no, but like, it looks like you're going to hurt your... Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm going to end up with your chest if I do that shit. Why would I want that? Or these motherfuckers go in my comments, and I'll say some shit on purpose. I'm like, rent or buy. And if you ain't at the level to even do either of these, shut the fuck up and don't even participate. And they just get mad. It's like, you don't get to have an opinion if it's not an option for you. You don't get to say my chick's BBL and her fake tits aren't for you. You couldn't get her, you dumb motherfucker. You got a goddamn 3. And that's the worst thing about these motherfuckers. They try to give you relationship advice. Motherfucker, you got a borderline Miami 2. That's like a fucking Mississippi 6. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Don't give me relationship advice to my 10 when you got a 2, motherfucker. Shut up.
These guys are so backwards, dude. A Miami 10, at least like where I come from, okay? Like, I don't know about the rest of the world, okay? I haven't been all over the place. I've been pretty much all over Florida. I live, like, Georgia's right next to Florida. Miami has the weirdest fucking looking women. A Miami 10 is a Georgia 7. And I will tell you, Georgia just does have beautiful women everywhere. Like, the metro Atlanta area truly does just have beautiful women everywhere. You go to the boonies and go to Walmart, and you will see some of the most gorgeous women you've ever seen in your life walking around shopping. These dudes talk about it as though that puts them up a level. It's, oh, they got all the fake shit. Oh, that's moved them up a couple of slots. It's really weird.
Shut up. But this whole thing, people don't think I'm going to put the measuring stick to their motherfucking face. They better just watch what they say around a motherfucker who's beating them in every area. And if someone is beating you, just ask them. Just be humble. Like, your bitch is better than mine. How'd you get her? That car's way more than mine. How'd you do it? You make more than me. What's up? Like, just fucking ask. And that's the thing. People aren't humble enough to ask. That's my shit. It's got to be across the board. You better have a bad bitch. You better be ripped. You better fucking be rolling some sick shit. That's what I like. I grew up hustling. There has to be rims on my goddamn Phantom. Go out front. That ain't normal Phantom. That's a Mansory Phantom. I don't have the normal shit. Fuck that. Chick's got upgrades. Done.
Well said, Wes. God damn, with the fire. Shit.
I've been watching Goldie's content. That's the reason.
he's going
I've been watching Goldie's content. He be getting me in trouble. My chick don't like his content. She's like, he's making too much sense.
Shout out to Goldie. All right, what about you?
Supposed to follow that up?
It's tough, right?
Get him.
It's
Well,
tough.
hey, what you guys were saying earlier, I need to know what the fuck you said in English.
Okay, so my definition of success would probably be far different than everybody else's on the panel. I'll probably maybe be the lone dissenter, but my definition of success is having a family, having children, and being part of the apparatus of the world. And true wealth is a rejection of materialism. As Christ said himself, what good does it benefit a man to gain the entire world at the cost of his soul? And essentially, when I think of wealth, I think of materialism. It's okay to have materialism. It's not against Christian ethics to become rich, become wealthy. But I just think it's all beside the point, ultimately. You're trying to go for a single thing, and it's to achieve something greater
Do you have
than
money?
the person.
Does he have money?
No.
Do you have money?
No, I don't
How
have.
much
I
money
don't
do you
have.
have?
I don't
Does he
have
have
money.
money?
But here's the thing. Why is money
much-
valuable?
Do you have money?
What is money valuable for?
I'm just asking. Do you have money?
I just said no. I'm broke.
Yeah, so he just finished doing his whole spiel about you can't have an opinion on something you don't have. So he's gonna do his whole thing about, oh, you can't say what it means to be successful if you don't have the kind of success that I'm talking about. You can't say that money isn't that important if you don't have money, which it's actually, I would say it's the other way around. It's literally the other way around. You can't say money's not that important if you have money. If you have money, you are the last person in the world who can sit around talking about how unimportant money is when you fucking have it. If you don't have money and you're saying money isn't all that important, you're doing great. You're doing fucking great. You're killing it. And you seem to really know what's up. But you can only say that shit if you don't have money. This dude's about to say some of the most fucking backward shit you've ever heard in your life. Like literally everything that's about to come out of his mouth is the most backwards shit you have ever heard in your entire life.
Broke. I'm a
No,
nobody.
but really, you are?
Yeah.
Is he really broke?
Yeah.
I just want to know. I have to know.
No, I'm not.
strolling.
I'm not one of these rich guys. I don't have a Bugatti. I don't have a Lambo. I don't
I
have a
just
Ferrari.
really have to know. Like, how much money you got?
Probably the $5 in my pocket. Not much more.
See, can anyone answer for the guy?
Why do they think I'm kidding? I have a family. I take care of an entire family. That takes a lot
He's
of
doing
money.
all right. He's doing all right.
Okay,
It's
but
okay.
This is the thing, you guys. If you ain't fit, you can't say it's not all about being in good
Why-
shape.
why not?
If you don't have money, you can't say it's not all about money.
Yeah, why
But
not?
if he does have money, he can say that.
Why not?
He
Why
can.
can't you say? Why must you have the thing
Because
before you
I-
hang on? Let me ask the question.
Because
Yeah, that really is a dumb. That's a like same thing with you can't say it's not about being fit if you haven't been fit. It's like, wait, I actually again, you are more capable of saying it's not about being fit if you're not fit. If you're somebody who is fit and you are ripped and then you're saying like, oh, it's not about having a nice body. It's like, motherfucker, like, nobody wants to sit around and listen to Hassan talk about how, like, women really like people for their personalities and shit, right? Like, you are the one person that cannot sit around talking about that sort of shit. But if you got tits in a Rolls Royce, now you can talk about how it's not about being in shape.
hypothetical is
Let me ask the
hypocritical.
question. Let me ask the question.
Hypothetical is
How
hypocritical.
do you even know what I was going to say before I've even been allowed to
I
ask
know what
the
you're gonna
question?
say.
Then what was I going to say?
You're gonna say why can't you ask the question?
Okay, so that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is how in the
Well, that is what Andrews. That was 100% what he was going to say. He's going to change the question now. He's going to change what what he's asking now just to fuck with this guy.
world can you create a standard that it's inappropriate to ask somebody, how come if
Yeah.
I don't have X thing, because I don't value X thing, does that mean X thing is actually valuable?
You've never experienced it, so you can't speak about
You
it.
think that I haven't experienced wealth? Even
I-
poor
I was
people,
asking if you did.
Even poor people experience days of wealth.
I was
They
asking
can-
if you
even
did.
poor
I don't know
people-
who you are.
Even I don't know why Andrew's even making this argument. You don't even have to make that argument. Like, just say, like, why do I have to have the experience of it to have a value on it? Like, there is no I would make the argument that I just made a second ago. Like, yeah, I normally somebody who doesn't have wealth would value it more. Somebody who does have wealth already has it, so they would probably value it less.
You are.
But even poor people experience days of wealth. And so the thing is
No,
it's
definitely not. Definitely
yeah,
not.
definitely
No,
so.
definitely not.
Definitely so.
I've lived the lowest lows and the highest.
All Andrew has to say is, do you have a family? Yeah, exactly. Yes. Do you have a family? Do you have a wife and kids? Oh, no? Okay, well, then you don't know if those are better than being wealthy.
Guys,
Well, what's the distinction? After you make X amount, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you look at these studies done on this, it does not.
I don't fit no fucking
It
studies,
does not
bro.
hugely improve a person's
are
life.
you proud of who the fuck
Bro,
you are?
why-
I don't look at no fucking study, bro. I don't look at no fucking study. Do you think I read studies? No shot. I've never read no study, dude. I write studies. Oh, if you haven't written a study, you can't read a study. If you have not written and performed your own study, then you cannot read a study.
Why
Well,
don't
look
you
at,
even
are
let
you
me
proud?
quit?
If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the fuck he is? That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your fucking shirt
Because
off
I've
and
been
tell me you're fucking proud
because
of yourself.
I've been to fucking prison.
Jesus Christ,
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison?
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits. you
No, they
guys.
go to prison where they get fucking
Fuck yeah,
where
they
get
do.
raped up the ass.
You've never been to prison. Look
That's
at the
what
type of shit you
happens.
don't know.
He hasn't even been to prison. He hasn't even been to prison, guys. This guy doesn't even know. He's not even a man. He hasn't even been to prison, dude. What the fuck? He hasn't done anything with his life. This guy hasn't even been to prison. What has he done? What have you been doing your whole life? You haven't even been to prison. What? You're never going to be successful if you don't go to prison, dude. What is happening? What is happening? This guy is like yes, this is the cringiest shit I've ever seen. This guy is a clown.
No!
They go to prison or they get
let's-
raped.
Now you get your ass beat in
Hold on,
front of
You think that
everybody.
that's better?
Guys,
You think that that's
guys.
better?
Let's let him give his definition of success. And then,
Having tits and 10-inch arms is what a
let's-
man is,
let's
you
let him-
guys.
let's let him get
Please
his-
don't listen to that.
Wes, let's let him get his thing out and then
Tits.
We can have different opinions.
Yeah.
Titties.
Anyway, back to where I was at.
Boobs.
Yeah. Okay. Prison. But anyway, if you want,
Fuck yeah.
If you want to follow the successful mantra of a man who tells you he's reformed from prison, understand why they might have gone there to begin with. And
To take care
yes,
of a family.
I do think that a rejection of materialism is something missing in society, and I do think that true wealth is the family, and I think that true wealth is having a wife, and true wealth, that is what I think it is, and that is what I think truly success is being able to go home and look your family in the face and know that you're doing everything you can to support them. That's
And then
what
when
I
you
think
go to the
success
beach with
is.
your family, they're like, there's my stud dad right there standing there.
Do you have-
that stud right there with
do
his
you,
shirt off?
do you have children?
Look at that
Do
stud.
you have children?
I do have children.
How many?
I have 2.
You have two. So are you saying that your Bugatti and your money and everything
If
else
they
is
saw me
worth more
standing
than your
there, they'd be
children?
like, my dad's a superhero. Look what he brought to the table. Look how hard this guy works. He came from nothing to this.
Yeah.
He's, God damn it.
You're still whining. Stop whining
that
and
is
just
a
make an
product.
argument.
Dude, I'll smack your fat ass.
So you're going to attack.
Straight
You're going to
up.
attack.
No, but
all
you're
right.
good. Nobody's
All right.
Do you
whining.
usually attack
This
armed
is
men
how
in
I
Florida?
talk, bro. Dude,
All right.
look
Let's
at
just-
your goddamn self.
Okay,
Guys,
well,
guys,
I've
guys,
never
guys,
seen such a
agree.
pathetic motherfucker.
Wes,
Okay,
let's
well,
chill out a little
I'll-
bit, man. A little bit.
This is not what men
Let's let him.
look like.
Let's let him
What do they
finish
look
his
like?
point.
Fucking shit.
What do they look like? Bald prisoners?
Dude, fuck.
Is that what they look like?
This
All right,
is
let's
the
let him-
problem in
let's-
society. Is people like this think they can talk to someone like me like that. They really think they can. He knows he wouldn't do shit about it, and that's the problem.
I mean, you're the one who got hostile for having a difference of opinion.
Dude, check it out. You started coming at me about some other shit. This is what the show is supposed to be about. I like this shit. So personally,
So do
I enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoy
But
what.
Yeah, but generally, normally, like if somebody's gonna start like physically threatening the other person on stage, like normally you should probably kick that person off. Like if they're literally like physically threatening the other person over that, like Andrew said, like he just disagreed with him. Like all he did was just like he just started arguing with him, and the guy started like making like personal attacks at him and talking shit about his weight and then physically threatening him over and over, like over nothing, dude. Over the fact that he just disagreed with him. Dude loses his shit. Like he can't keep from like threatening somebody and threatening to get into a fight with them over a minor disagreement over like the definition of fucking success. No way they should keep somebody like that on the stage.
We can agree to disagree.
We can have
we can move on, but
we can-
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, men don't have tits. We can agree on that. Physically,
Men usually have
he
hair.
has-
We can
he has
agree on that, too.
He has
Physically.
crossed over gender barriers.
I think we can see each side has
By
different opinions.
choice, crossing gender barriers by growing tits.
So, what about you, brother?
All right, nice.
Crazy.
Being successful is effectively acting on your intentions, and I think I agree with Andrew that your intentions must align with something bigger than yourself. In my case, it's God, the Christian God, and so success to me is fulfilling on your intentions, but maintaining your ethical standards. And if you're doing that as a Christian, you are in fact procreating, and if you're not, you're doing something that fills in that gap that's equally effective to contributing to a moral society. And I think if you're not contributing to a moral society and you're only contributing to a consumerist society, a materialistic society, that's the only thing you're going to worship. And tons of people worship material things and flash it around, but it's vacant. It's spiritually vacant.
The craziest thing is, if you looked at the people who are supposedly materialistic, we've helped more people than these guys who claim
Why is
to help
helping?
people.
Why is
We've
helping?
actually
Wait.
changed more
Why is
lives.
helping important to you?
I mean, because I know what it's like to be at the bottom.
So are you helping someone if you give them an expensive watch?
Why do you think we just do that? You must not know who you're talking to.
I asked you a question. You didn't answer it.
I give them the habits to build themselves.
What did I
into
ask you,
something.
though?
Said, am I helping them if I give them an expensive watch? I give them habits, a mindset.
So the
I
answer
teach
is
them
no.
how to operate.
So if you give them,
But you guys are assuming we're
Just
only
answer-
doing
no,
stuff
no.
about materialism.
Can a man answer a direct question?
Jesus Christ. These Karens.
The answer is no.
Look at these fucking Karens.
Go ahead,
dude.
buddy.
How the fuck did these guys even get up here? Why would you bring me here with people like
You didn't
this?
answer the question.
Dude, it's fucking shit.
We got different of opinion here. Okay, go ahead, Miguel.
This is why they split it like this. I'm sorry you got put over there.
No, I know.
You don't really fit over there. We need some other little fucking lame douche over there.
Oh man.
I'll
Come
still
on,
answer
man.
the question. Is giving someone an expensive watch?
Would any of you guys really hang out with these guys?
This is not an argument.
Like, Jesus Christ.
They're skilled
Fuck
at
this
some
guy
things.
is so-
Whoever fucking said
Hang
that.
on,
He's
that
so
base guy right there just said, "Hell yes,
racist.
shut up."
Wild.
That's fucking hilarious. You're awesome.
Go ahead, man.
The whole crowd says, "Yeah, we'd hang out with him."
Different guys on the
this
panel.
is why most people don't invite me
Guys,
places.
guys. Different guys
Yeah,
on
we
the panel
can tell.
have different skill sets and different things that they bring to the table.
We could tell his tits are all jiggling. He's got like a half a fucking jelly donut.
Hey,
in
bro,
one.
your toupee, it's still back there in the back. Go get it.
I shaved my head, you little faggot.
Are you
Shut
sure
the fuck up.
Are you sure you
Okay,
shave your
okay,
head?
okay. We got
All right, go ahead, Miguel.
We're on Rumble, right?
Yeah.
We're on YouTube too.
Oh, well, fuck it.
We do it live.
We're not on my channel.
Live, baby.
We do it live.
Bro,
Go
George
live.
Michael wants his pants back.
Dude, God damn, look at whose shirt is that? Dude, your fucking mom bought you that. Your aunt bought you that for fucking Thanksgiving dinner. That's like Oshkosh Bagosh or some shit, bro. Jesus
welcome to the
Christ.
roast session today.
Dude, any of you guys who fucking,
I feel like I'm
holy
in the locker
shit.
room.
If those are men to you guys,
God
go fucking
forbid,
kill
God
yourself.
forbid you say watches are not important to this guy.
No, it's the thing about materialism.
Yeah, you worship it, dude. You
these
worship
guys
it.
must have grown up with money.
Bro,
The
you
people who didn't
worship
grow up with
material.
money chase money. The people
Worship
who didn't grow-
materialism.
Shut the fuck up.
You
don't
worship
know me,
it.
you fucking
I can tell.
lame.
I can tell by your speaking.
How the fuck do you think you
Listen
know
how
me?
reactive you are. If someone
Shave
says,
your goddamn arms,
say you can't
bro.
deal with it. You can't deal with it. Why would I shave my arms? I'm a
Look
man.
at these pale
What the
fucks.
fuck
I
is
am.
wrong with you?
Okay.
Shave your body, are you?
He did just tell him to shave his arms. This is so weird, dude. This guy is so weird. Like, the way that he's trying to get owns on these people is the most backward shit in the world. Like, first he's talking about what a man does, but now he's telling them to shave their arms and complaining that they haven't been to prison.
You a man?
Look at this guy, dude.
Okay, let's let Miguel finish this real quick.
Let's post these guys.
Shave
chicks.
your pubes.
Hey, post these guys,
Guys,
women
guys,
back
guys,
here.
guys,
I want to see these
guys.
guys women. Let's put these trolls back here.
Women are not objects
Hey,
in our
hey,
world. 'cause
guys,
we're not
guys,
materialists.
guys, relax.
I've never heard more
Relax.
lies in my life.
Relax.
This is one thing I don't like.
Wes,
Is
come on,
people
man.
who lie.
Wes,
You're crying.
Wes, let's just
No,
move
no,
on.
no, 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 no. We're
We're
gonna
gonna
continue.
move on.
I
We're
can
gonna
make
move
you
on.
cry if you want.
We're
little
gonna move
faggot.
on.
That's all
We're
you
gonna move
got.
on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move
I
on.
could if you want.
We're
No,
gonna move on.
that's all you got is threats.
We're
and
gonna
brute
move on,
strength.
guys. We're gonna
I'm
move
a great
on.
speaker.
We're gonna move on, guys. We're gonna move on.
At least
Okay,
I can
Miguel,
answer-
go ahead.
at least
Miguel.
I can answer a direct question.
Guys.
Oh my
We're gonna move
God,
on.
how
Go
did you
ahead,
bring
Miguel.
me here? I thought this was like some real shit.
Wes, we gotta chill, man. We gotta chill.
I'll dip.
Wes,
I
go
don't
ahead.
give a fuck.
All right, what's success, right? Freeing the slave.
He said, I'll dip. I don't give a fuck. Like, bro, they should have kicked you off already. I don't know how they let him go on for that long. Like, again, not just like making physical threats, but yes, now just completely diverting the show and talking over the moderators, even not allowing them to move on. We are 15 minutes in. 15 minutes. We got these three guys did their answers in 30 seconds. First three guys, okay? A minute. The first three guys gave their answers in a minute. We made it through the next three guys in another 14 minutes. It took 14 minutes to get through the second three guys. And by far the majority of that next 14 minutes was just this one guy talking.
Slaves, that's what it is. Mental slaves, man. That's what it is, man. And I gotta agree with Wes. You gotta help people out. Like you can't, like, it's true. This whole thing, right? I came from no money, immigrant, Mexican, having trouble with the body. You know, so shout out West.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. But you know, we've helped a lot of people. We made millionaires, and that's changed people's lives. That's helped people get fucking families, and now people have the time to fucking go to the gym, do everything. But it's about freeing your mind, and that's what I'm proud of, and that's what I do. That's what Charlie does. That's what most of these men on this panel do, is we free people from their fucking mental slavery. Period.
So, oh man. Well, here's the thing. I'll tell you this: we got a bunch of masculine guys on the panel because they're arguing with each other. So that's how you know.
Those are some stuff. Mr. Steal Your Bitch
Yeah,
and
so
his buddy.
Keep shaving your body.
What I will
Damn.
say is this: I think the definition of success is a combination of everything that everyone on the panel has said. Whether being free, being able to have a family, being able to have your money on point, being in shape, which I agree with 100%. If you are going to be married, you're free and you run the marriage the way that you want.
Those karate bodies.
Being free, I think all these how do I say this? All these attributes absolutely make you into the top tier guy, and it really comes down to having all the pieces, right? We talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! And all 5 pieces of Exodia. You got to have all 5 pieces. The piece that I'm missing right now, which I will admit that that Wilson has, is that